Hi everyone, so today we'll take a look at the SWH wired gamepad controller from Nintendo Switch from our friends at Shock Shop. So let me just peel this off and there you go. Oh wow, I like the translucent effect of the plate, of the front plate, and just getting the feel of this gamepad. I really like the build quality here. This gamepad's build quality is really good. And I like the thumbsticks, I like the feel of the overall gamepad, the crispness of the buttons. I really can't see any issues looking at it on first blush, pressing and look at that R2 trigger. Hopefully, racing games will come over to Nintendo Switch and will utilize that pressure sensitive trigger. Okay, so now I guess let's compare it with the Hori wired gamepad. So they look very similar. Uh, the buttons, they're different, but neither is better. When you press the buttons, it's different, but neither is better. Take a look at the R2 triggers. There you go. So the SWH actually has more depth to it. Hopefully games developers will be able to utilize that, like what I mentioned earlier. So there's a button here above. Let's find out later what it does. And again, I'm impressed with the build quality. I was really expecting a budget gamepad. It's time to test it. Let's take a look. Okay, so you can see once I plugged it in, the home button lit up. It's a little too bright, for my preference, but shouldn't be that annoying. Okay, so it paired, the my Nintendo Switch detected it immediately. So now let's test it on a game. And let me fire up Zelda here. Okay, here we go. And I really like the controls. You wouldn't think that I'm using a budget gamepad. Actually, everything feels great. It looks like, a branded gamepad. It feels like a branded gamepad on my hands. And as you can see there's no gyro. I don't also feel any rumble, so those are the trade-offs. No gyro, no rumble, wired, but you get it at a very good price. Now, let's also take a look at the length of the cord. Actually, the length of the cord is sufficient. The HoriPad wired gamepad for Nintendo Switch has a longer cord, but this is good enough. Actually, this is sufficient for most of our needs. It's definitely long enough for me. I pressed the button above and actually took a screenshot. I'm not sure if you noticed it, but there's a pop-up on the upper left corner of my screen. Took a screenshot, so that's good. The option is there. Now let's try it on some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and again, it feels fantastic. This is a great option for those who are on a tight budget and as a secondary or tertiary controller. Okay, thank you for watching everyone. This is the SWH wired gamepad for Nintendo Switch.